child support. Check this out. Tommy Sotomayor, who broadcasts on YouTube, had a title on one of his videos, Child Support Not Hoe Support. And it got me to look at child support a lot differently, because I don't have any kids, and I'm not paying child support. I don't have any, kids or anything like that. So I never really had to really think about it until I saw Tommy bring up the topic and talk about it. And a lot of what a bunch of my friends went through, he is so right. And Ludacris right now is going through a situation where he was paying $7,000 a month on a child he had with a woman, not his wife, but just, I guess, a woman that he had sex with, or a friend, whatever. She had a child and took him to court, got $7,000 awarded to support the child. Now, $7,000, I guess she thought that was not enough. So she wanted to go back to court and petition, I guess, to get more money. And I guess the judge said, well, whatever you're doing, if that's not enough for you to support the child, why don't the child go with the father and let the father support the child? Now, I look at it this way. If you feel that you're having a child and the baby father don't want to be involved because for whatever reason you feel that you can't support the child, shouldn't the courts automatically award the child to go with Ludacris? Because he's the one that has the means to support this child. Anything that he do for the child will be for the child. Any monies that he was paying in child support, I'm sure the child didn't spend $7,000 a month in expenses. So when these judgments go against guys with money, and the woman with no money is sitting around spending that money, I have a feeling that not only is the man a little upset, I'm sure sometimes when you're in a situation where, you just a one-night stand or whatever, and the girl gets pregnant, it should be evaluated by the court. Who is better equipped to financially support the child? And if the mother is like, I have no ties to this guy, it was a one-night stand or whatever, then the guy maybe shouldn't be obligated to pay an exorbitant amount of money to a child. I don't know. I just think that a lot of times when these groupies look for athletes, and when the athlete do use a condom and they turkey base themselves to get pregnant in order to get a payday, the court, not that the court is going to investigate that's how they got pregnant. Maybe if there's evidence that the guy can produce in court to say, listen, this girl used the condom that I discarded to get herself pregnant, automatically that should be thrown out. And I don't know, but what Ludacris went through just recently, where the courts awarded him custody of the child, automatically there was comments on, oh, he just did that because he wanted to avoid paying child support and this, that, and the other. That was like a shakedown. She wasn't satisfied with $7,000 a month to support a kid that doesn't cost $7,000 to support. I'm sure she was putting that money in her pocket and doing other things with her hair weave or whatever. So when she went to court, she just basically played herself, and now she's not getting any money because she was being greedy and being mean. I mean, the guy's paying $7,000 a month. Shouldn't that be enough for you to say, you know what, this should be enough? $1,000 a month is more than enough to take care of a child. Because I know I know guys that are supporting kids now, 2 kids, and they're not spending $1,000 a month on 2 kids. Because I'm sure that whatever money that she's collecting in child support, she's also working or she's on public assistance, child support, and whatever assistance, if that's what she's using to support the children, that should be enough. Now, if a woman wants to do that and it's found out that she's misappropriating the funds, if the guy can go to court and prove that, what would the court do? Would the court then reduce the amount? Would the court then award custody to the baby father? Because when you go to court, child support, pay this amount, and you don't pay it, you go to jail. I don't know, these are questions that I ask myself because I'm definitely afraid of having to be put on child support with a woman that, I have I can't see myself with long term. So, I take precautions and things like that. And, so far so good. Luckily, no problems and stuff like that. When I want to have a child, I'll have a child with somebody that I see is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. But some guys, I know a guy, well, I don't know, but there's a guy that I know about that just have kids with women randomly. I mean, like, he just get them pregnant, don't care, and the guy he can't even fill out an application, a job application. The guy can't read. The guy is illiterate, and he gets these women pregnant, and these women think that he's surprised or something, and child support, he don't care about child support. He support them however he can, if he does. And he has no problem. But when you have women out there their sole purpose is to get pregnant by somebody with money just so that they can get that child support, and then they get the child support and then abuse the court system through means of extortion. I mean, it's sad. It really is sad. A lot of men are going through it, and a lot of men put themselves in positions to go through it. Now, Boomer and Carton, they're sports analysts, and there was a proposal that athletes should freeze their sperm and put it in a sperm bank and then get a vasectomy and have all the loose sex that they want and don't have to worry about getting any of these groupies pregnant. I think that is a perfect idea. Because I know if I was just coming up and I heard about that and I want to party and groupies all over the place and all that, that would be the first thing I would do. I would go to a sperm bank. I would load the sperm bank with my sperm, freeze it, get a vasectomy, and then just have all the sex I want. And then when a woman comes, oh, Darren, I'm pregnant, and you're the father and stuff like that, and it's like, yo, I am, right? Little do you know that condom with the sperm in it is dead sperm. So yeah, put me through the court system and all that, and hopefully I could sue her or bring her up on some kind of lawsuit where I could punish her for that. Because I did everything I needed to do to protect myself from a weirdo, and the weirdo is trying to drag me through the court system when I know that I didn't get her pregnant. That's a beautiful thing. So that's just me putting that out there.